Elton John and Princess Di shared an unbreakable bond, but a recent revelation suggests their friendship had untold secrets. Rumors claim Elton has finally admitted to something about Diana that changes everything we thought we knew. Could this secret rewrite history? Stick around as we uncover the shocking details. Elton John and Princess Diana's friendship was something no one saw coming. At first glance, their worlds couldn't be more different. One was a global music icon known for his extravagant performances, while the other was a royal figure who carried the weight of tradition. But when they met in 1981 at Prince Andrew's birthday party, an instant bond was formed. Elton later described how the moment Diana entered the room, she made everyone feel at ease. She wasn't just a princess. She was warm, funny, and full of life. That night, she and Elton danced the Charleston for 20 minutes, laughing and joking as if they had known each other forever. Diana had an effortless way of making people feel special, and Elton was no exception. He was used to being around famous people, but there was something different about her. She wasn't trying to impress anyone. She was just being herself. Over the years, their friendship deepened. They attended charity events together, exchanged letters, and always found time to check in on each other. Diana trusted Elton, and he valued her honesty. They were both in the public eye, but behind closed doors, they shared their struggles, dreams, and fears. But even the strongest friendships can face challenges. Despite their closeness, an unexpected fallout nearly ended their bond forever. What could have gone so wrong between them? Diana's friendship with Elton didn't go unnoticed, especially within the royal family. Some believed their connection was too unconventional. Elton was outspoken and unfiltered, while Diana was expected to maintain a level of formality. But she never cared about fitting into a mold. She admired Elton's honesty, and he loved her genuine nature. Rumors swirled that King Charles wasn't too pleased with their friendship. While he maintained a professional relationship with Elton, Diana's closeness with the singer raised a few eyebrows. She often leaned on Elton for advice, and their bond didn't follow the usual royal protocols. The public was equally fascinated. They were seen together at major events, laughing like old friends. Unlike other high-profile connections, theirs wasn't just about publicity. It was a real friendship built on trust. Despite the attention, they remained close. Diana admired Elton's dedication to his work, especially his efforts in raising awareness for important causes. Likewise, Elton saw Diana as someone who genuinely wanted to help others, not just as a royal figure, but as a human being. But as strong as their friendship was, it faced a test neither of them saw coming. A disagreement over a book changed everything, leading to a painful rift between them. Could their friendship survive? Or was this the end of their once unbreakable bond? In 1997, a disagreement over a coffee table book led to a painful fallout between Diana and Elton. The book Rock and Royalty was a charity project intended to raise funds for the Elton John AIDS Foundation. It featured artistic images alongside photos of the royal family, including one of Diana with her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. At first, Diana had agreed to write the book's foreword, supporting its mission. But just before publication, she withdrew. The reason? Some say she feared it would upset the Queen. Others believe she was advised against it by those around her. Elton was devastated. He knew Diana had seen the book's content before agreeing to be involved. When she pulled out, he was left confused and hurt, trying to understand what had changed. He wrote to her, reminding her of their initial discussions. The response he received was cold and formal, addressed to Mr. John instead of simply Elton. It was a clear sign that their friendship had taken a serious hit. For weeks, they didn't speak. Elton, known for his strong personality, refused to reach out again. Diana, too, was unwilling to make the first move. Their once close bond had turned into silence. But fate had other plans. A tragedy would soon bring them back together in the most unexpected way. Just weeks before Diana's passing, their friendship was miraculously repaired. Diana, who was on a yacht in St. Tropez, immediately called Elton. He hadn't given her his new number, yet somehow, she found a way to reach him. The moment he picked up, she didn't hesitate. She apologized. It was a silly falling out, she admitted. She missed their friendship and didn't want their last interaction to be one of regret. Elton was taken aback. He had missed her too, but he never expected her to make the first move. They spoke for hours, catching up like nothing had ever happened. She even mentioned her growing interest in charity work and how she wanted to collaborate with him in the future. They planned to meet for lunch in London soon. It was supposed to be a new beginning for their friendship, but that meeting never happened. Just 6 weeks later, Diana's life was tragically cut short. For Elton, the pain was unbearable. He had just gotten his friend back, only to lose her forever. But there was still one last thing he could do to honor her. The world stood still when news broke of Diana's passing. Elton was devastated, but he knew he had to be strong. When he was asked to perform at her funeral, there was hesitation from Buckingham Palace. Some officials reportedly thought Candle in the Wind was too emotional for the occasion. But Reverend Wesley Carr fought for Elton, insisting the song would be a powerful tribute. In the end, Elton took the stage, delivering one of the most unforgettable performances in history. As he played, the entire world listened. His voice carried the weight of grief, love, and remembrance. He later admitted that it was one of the hardest moments of his life. But even after her passing, Elton remained connected to Diana's memory. He formed a close relationship with her sons, especially Prince Harry, and continued to support her humanitarian efforts. Years later, he would make a shocking confession, one that changed how people saw Diana forever. For years, Elton John has shared countless memories of his time with Princess Diana, but his most recent confession has shocked even those who thought they knew everything about their friendship. In a rare and deeply emotional interview, Elton opened up about a side of Diana that few people had ever seen. He revealed that Diana wasn't just the public figure we all admired. She was much more than that. According to him, there was a side of her that even the royal family didn't fully understand. Behind the cameras, away from the spotlight, Diana was quietly changing lives. She didn't do it for attention or praise. She did it because she genuinely cared. Elton revealed that she often visited hospitals without informing the press, checking in on patients who were struggling, holding their hands, and offering words of comfort. She also made private donations to families in need. Many times, she would hear about someone going through a difficult time and would personally step in to help, ensuring they had the support they needed. She never sought recognition for these acts. She simply wanted to make a difference. But the most surprising part of Elton's confession was what he said about her impact on him personally. He admitted that Diana had an ability to see through people in a way that few could. She understood pain, loneliness, and struggles, even in those who tried to hide them. Elton described one particular moment that stuck with him forever. He recalled a time when he was going through one of the darkest periods of his life. Without him saying a word, Diana could sense that something was wrong. She sat with him, held his hand, and simply listened. She didn't try to offer solutions, he said. She just let me talk. And sometimes, that's all a person needs, someone who truly listens. Elton also revealed that Diana had a great sense of humor, something many people didn't get to see. She loved to laugh, joke around, and make people feel at ease. Even in serious situations, she had a way of lightening the mood with a quick-witted remark. But despite her warmth and kindness, Diana often felt lonely herself. Elton admitted that there were times when she struggled with the pressures of royal life and the expectations placed on her. She had so much love to give, he said, but sometimes she felt like she didn't have enough people to give it to. Elton's confession is a reminder that Diana was more than just a public figure. She was a deeply compassionate person who used her influence to make the world a better place. What do you think Diana would say if she saw the world today? Would she approve of how her family has handled things? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to check out our next video for more exclusive insights.